So we recently got a new update to CS2 that was not necessarily that well received by the community. You can see here's a tweet that was very common community sentiment about this new update. Quick CS2 update review. New maps are mid AF, weird geometry, cringe angles. People will play and forget them in about 2 or 3 days. No new anti-cheat. Met cheaters in the first 2 games. 2 wins instead of 10 for matchmaking rank is a good idea, so that's cool. And the MVP notifications are decent. But again, it's not like, hey, this new update for CS2 is mind-blowing or anything like that. And obviously a lot of people were disappointed that we didn't get like new content or a new operation or anything like that, but there still is some good news that we're going to be talking about in this video today. Not only do we have some insight into what kind of new content could be coming next to CS2, we also have some insight to when exactly a new big update or some new content or whatever could be coming to CS2 as well. So I think that's pretty exciting. We're going to be going over that in this video today. But of course, first, just wanted to mention real quick, if you are looking to sell any of your CS2 items, maybe turn them into cold hard cash or crypto or any other payment method, whatever that may be, definitely hit me up over on Twitter. That first page, that was somebody else who had hit me up for trying to sell some stuff, so I was looking at their inventory. But if you're looking to turn your stuff, like I said, into cold hard cash, crypto, any other payment method, let me know. We can probably get a deal done. My Twitter's going to be the first link in the description below. And yeah, like I said, I know we're mostly recently having to buy a little bit more liquid stuff without the access to Buff 163. The liquid market has really been ruined in the West, but if you have some stuff that it's at least decently liquid, we can probably get a deal done. And of course, by selling to me, you're helping support me, my channel, my content, and also giving yourself a way to quickly, safely, and efficiently cash out. You don't have to worry about getting scammed or anything weird going on. Some cool stuff I bought recently: sports glove, slingshot, butterfly slaughter, USP kill confirmed. Some really cool stuff. So yeah, hit me up. Let's go. With that being said, let's get right into this. So some interesting stuff that has happened in the last couple of days as far as CS2 news is this. I thought was pretty cool. We had this tweet about Valve working on a game recording clips feature. 6 months later, the Steam game recording is coming to beta soon. It's quite cool. Games can add custom markers and game states. You can configure it to continually record. Add RAM option, please, and it has easy sharing. Again, you can add player added markers. You can have game mode indicators. You have the highlight viewer. A lot of stuff that's going to hopefully add some cool, in-game recording, sharing feature functionality. Maybe that'll help more people make clips, help people make more content, share the things, add to community, be able to spread. I think that'd be cool. I think that would be a good thing overall. I think that's pretty cool. Valve has introduced a clipping system that was leaked a little while ago. Looks really good, and there's this little video about how it works too. Again, with some nice CS2 clips and stuff going on. Obviously, CS2 we know is like a great viewer esport and great, easy to notice. It's a very clippable game with a lot of things that even people who've never played Counter-Strike or whatever before can notice cool plays. Guns, shooting people, explosions, blah blah blah. So I do think the clipping feature is something cool. And again, if it makes us have more YouTube videos, more Twitter content, more TikToks, whatever, I think that's a good thing overall. I think it's a cool feature. I don't know. Some people obviously aren't going to get very much use out of it or any at all, but I do think it's kind of cool. Osni did say it also works on the Steam Deck, which is a really cool feature as well. So I thought this was a cool little mini thing that I want to throw in at the beginning of this video. But into the good stuff. Obviously, again, we heard recently a lot of the leakers and data miners and stuff saying that new cases or a new case, new weapons were going to be coming to CS2, maybe part of a new operation, whatever. There was probably a new case coming soon, new maps coming soon. A lot of people, again, it was pointing towards signs of an operation, whatever. But Aqua was one of the people that said, hey, I can confirm, or I'm very, very certain that Valve is working on a new case right now that's probably going to be coming out soon. I don't know when. He never said a release date or anything like that. But Aqua has finally tweeted out, I have whined enough. The exploit has been finally fixed. Now I can reveal how it worked. You could generate workshop queues with admin tags, even though these tags were completely hidden. I don't know if you can see this on the screen in the top right corner. Here's an example of a queue with an A1S and admin tag right before the kilowatt case dropped. So again, people were able to see the admin cases or the admin skins on the back end. They're actually getting put into queues, cases that Valve was either about to add to the game or considering adding to the game or whatever. Now, again, some people are saying, hey, everything that gets put into this queue doesn't necessarily get added to the game. It at least means that they're considering it or it's up in the running or whatever. But this is how they knew, or this is how Aqua knows on the back end, that very recently Valve was putting stuff into this queue or whatever, and getting ready to potentially release a new kind of case. Again, it doesn't necessarily mean a new case is coming out, but it does mean on the back end, Valve was selecting community skins for some kind of content, whether it be a collection, a case, whatever. And then, this guy said here, for anyone who wishes to continue to claim bullshit, this is completely fact. I've helped Aqua compile the data and track case content for years now. Glad to see this exploit fixed. A case is coming, hopefully sooner rather than later. So again, another person saying that a new case and new content and new skins are coming to CS2. Again, we don't know when. Nobody's saying, hey, it's coming out this week, this month, whatever. But again, this is how people were able to know and kind of leak or at least, theorize about when Valve was working on stuff and potentially going to be coming out with something new like this. So this is something to keep an eye out on. Again, it seems like this is patched, so we probably won't get information or leaks like this going forward in the future. They're going to have more other ways, and they're going to be creative with how they can get things done or whatever. But this was an exploit that people were using to find out this information. And this is why Aqua was claiming that he did say Valve was working on a new CS2 case very, very recently. So again, you don't have to believe that, whatever. I know there's a lot of people who are going to be hating and saying, oh, this is bullshit, blah, blah, blah. But again, I'm tending to believe this. I think these guys are credible. I think these guys are reliable. Yes, people are disappointed we didn't get an operation or whatever, but that doesn't mean that everything these people say is wrong or they shouldn't be listened to or whatever. So again, this is how we maybe know a little bit what's going on. But again, to when this stuff is going to be potentially coming out, that is a big deal. But this is also more information we have learned recently, or the people starting to put puzzle pieces together. Thor CS2 tweeted out this. He said, there seems to be a pattern in the recent updates where somewhat big updates are released in the last 10 days of the month, and not even that, almost the same dates. On the other hand, the April 26th update was a pretty big, significant update we got to CS2. We got the fire sale update on the 24th of May, and then we got the real MVP, the most recent update with these new maps, coming out on June 26th. So not only are they coming out in the last 10 days of the month, the last three big updates have been the 24th, the 26th, and the 26th. I don't know if it necessarily worked out to what kind of weekdays or whatever. June 26th was a Wednesday. May 24th was a Friday. And then the 26th of April was a Friday as well. June 26th. I don't know. So there's some coming out on Fridays, Wednesdays, whatever. But yeah, it does seem like in that last week of the month, that's when these updates have been coming out. So again, people don't have to worry about, oh, is the operation going to be coming out this day, whatever the case, going to be coming out this day, whatever. Obviously, Valve doesn't always have to follow the schedule or anything like that, but we do know that, hey, if we are going to be looking for a new operation or a new case or new content or whatever, the most likely time for this is going to be that last week of July 23rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. So, if it's July 10th or July 15th or July 18th, we can probably relax a little bit and wait because, again, Valve doesn't have to follow this trend forever, but at least the most recent couple updates have been in the last week or at the end of these months. Now, is this a new schedule Valve's going to be doing forever? Is this something they're trying out? Is this just a coincidence? I don't know, but this is at least what's been going on recently. And then Osni also said here, a nice detail, someone mentioned in the comments, is that it looks like Dota 2 is also following a similar pattern with their monthly content updates. March 21st, April 19th, May 23rd, again, getting like that third week for Dota stuff. So maybe Valve is trying to line up some of their games with, more consistent updates and more timely updates and giving fans time to expect content to be coming out and things like that. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So not only do we have information about how and why people expect new content to be coming soon, or how they know that new content could be coming soon, we also have a timeline for maybe when it could be coming out as well. Now again, does it mean we're getting a new case on July 24th? No, not necessarily, but it means July 24th, August 24th. These are the times where something new could likely be coming. Whether it's an operation or a case or just whatever, maybe new collections for some of these new maps, I don't know. But again, we do have that Shanghai Major in December. So these next couple of months are our last few kind of big chances to get some stuff gameplay wise before the new major, and the major cycle kind of overtakes, I'm sure, Valve's, main focus at this time. So again, my next bet would be, hey, be looking out for some new content, or at least some kind of big new update towards the end of July, but maybe for the next couple of weeks, they're just going to let things soak in and let these matchmaking updates and gameplay changes and whatever. But again, yes, people are disappointed because, hey, new maps, but without any cheat or new content or whatever, there's nothing exciting, and there's just new maps for people to cheat on. So I understand why people are maybe not so excited about that, but I also don't want to overreact and act like CS2 is in some terrible state when, hey, there's a lot of people having fun, and the game has definitely seen some good growth throughout 2024 so far. But yeah, pretty much it was video today, guys. Hopefully catch the next one. Until then, peace.